The teams line up ready for the centre. So, is it going to be the dream turnaround from Sheffield Wednesday? It's mission impossible, but let's make it mission reality as we get underway. And the ball is launched out towards the flank by Peterborough. Wednesday trying to win that in the air. It's going to come through for Cameron Dawson. Will be a throw-in for Wednesday, taken by Johnson, back for Barry Bannon. Johnson plays it inside Bannon, back towards Reece James.
Can he get one in?
James.
This time,
played it back this time for Bannon. Goes over, can we get there with Smith, who stoops? Down he goes, the ref's not going to give anything. Patterson tries to regain the ball, but Mason Clark has got away, and we know he's tricky, and he tries to jink away. Handball there from Palmer. I think he knew that there was a risk perhaps in behind.
That's good strength there from Clark Harris.
Ball played forward, and it comes now in towards Smith. Smith goes over, Bannon has it, he has support on the outside. Will he go himself? No, he pushes it on towards Johnson, down he goes!
That's a penalty!
Penalty!
Yeah!
Wednesday get a penalty!
That is
7.5 minutes gone, Johnson takes a tumble inside the area, and Mr. Webb points to the spots.
I think it was.
Well, we know that
late.
Johnson has won a few spot kicks and decisions our way. Let's have a look at it on the replay. He sort of runs into him, doesn't he there, Ward?
Might have been on the line.
We'll take it, though. There was a water bottle thrown as well towards the area. Let's see whether Smith will have the same outcome. He's at the cop end.
Yeah.
He's been good from penalty spots.
Yeah!
And he is again! He's good again!
Get in there!
Wednesday get one back, 8.5 minutes played. It is game on now. Wednesday just make a little dent in towards that sizable chunk of deficit that they need to try and bring back in sort of their favour. Smith rolling it towards the opposite end to the goalkeeper. He dives to the right hand side, the ball goes to the left. It's Wednesday 1, Peterborough United 0 on the night. 4-1 and aggregate to the Posh.
Smith. Calm, kept his nerves intact. His heart must have been beating through his chest.
Ball goes forward. Wednesday need to try and regain this. Dominic Iorfa's up against Clark Harris. They've moved it on though. And Pocky just tries to go for goal himself. Good save, Cameron Dawson using his feet. Well, that was a very important save from Cameron Dawson.
What a ball, well played, Callum
Wednesday
Patterson.
go forward, up towards Smith. Bannon then puts this corner over in towards the area. It goes, can Wednesday make this pay? It comes back again towards Lee Gregory. Got blocked off. Reece James trying to get back there. Again, looking to stop the pace of Mason Clark. He keeps going though, and the danger is always there on the counter-attack. Mason Clark goes for goal and tries to hit it from afar. Saved on the floor though by Cameron Dawson, who's made a couple of important saves already.
He has.
The throw-in eventually will be taken as it goes into play again. Wednesday intercept it with Reece James trying to head it forward.
That's going to be a
Smith.
corner.
Well, Wednesday might keep it in play, but they don't. They decide not to, as you say. They let it run.
In the middle.
And it runs out, and Barry Bannon has another chance to put in a corner kick from Wednesday. Take advantage here.
We could really do with that second goal, couldn't we?
Absolutely. It really would change the mindset and the belief as the ball goes over. Can Wednesday connect with this? It was a Hekwe trying to attack the ball. Comes back for us there, the shot does come in the end. Gregory on the swivel, and Norris steps across and makes a good save.
He didn't get the contact that he wanted. Just didn't get it.
Hekwe challenging for the ball. Dominic Iorfa headed it back, and it came towards Gregory, as you say, didn't really get hold of it properly. Shame that. Could have been interesting. Cipriano loses out. Wednesday with Johnson on towards Reece James. James comes back now for Johnson. Johnson goes long up towards, I think it's Patterson. It's going to be allowed to run for it. It has come through for Callum Patterson. The defender missed the ball, cuts it back, and we get there. No, it's gone over. That was Josh Windass arriving late to try and get on the end of it, but he couldn't keep it down.
Great play from Patterson. Fantastic ball, diagonal ball. Takes it really well, cuts it back. I think it hits Windass on the knee.
Yeah, I think it does. I think you're right. A nice, as you say, bit of play from Patterson, and it deflects the cross, you know, off the defender who tries to get back there, and perhaps that makes it more difficult as well for Windass when the ball comes towards him. 23 minutes and I'm already cracking with the voice.
To be fair to the referee, he's just letting things go for both sides.
Here's Johnson. Over on the left-hand side. Johnson puts it over now. Can we get there? The goalkeeper again flaps it. Comes for Patterson. Go on, Callum! It's gone back in there! Yes! Gregory! Lee Gregory! Yes! Wednesday 2-1 now! Is the impossible going to become possible? A scruffy goal, but who cares about that? Wednesday 2-0 up here against Peterborough United on the night. It's 4-2 now on aggregate, and still loads of time to go.
Scary. It's absolutely scary. I don't even know who got that final touch.
It's Gregory. It's Gregory. It just sort of hits him, really, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, the Peterborough player is just stranded.
Well, maybe he likes 5-0 Sheffield Wednesday wins at Hillsborough. So Barry Bannon again with a corner, this time from the other side. He's had a few from the corner near the north stand. Now he's by the south stand on the Wednesday right-hand side. It goes over. Can we get there?
It's good header.
Cleared away. Reece James will get it, and it goes back for Bannon. Uses Reece James, swaps it onto his left foot, puts it in towards the area. Again, it's cleared away. Reece James will regain it and just hoofs it forward. Ehekwe will challenge here and get something on it. It comes back, and there's Dominic Iorfa of all people. Didn't really get hold of it, snatching at it slightly from the edge of the area, but it was on target, and Norris makes a save. Tries to play it forward, it deflects, and it's going to be a chase here.
It's going to be a corner if it goes
Will be if
out.
they don't stop it. They've gone back for the goalkeeper. Norris gets it away. Bannon will try and intercept. In fact, the header's won by Reece James to Barry Bannon. Brings it down, tries to drag it back towards Reece James. He does eventually find his man in towards Gregory, holding onto it and using his strength, but again just loses out. But Wednesday regain it with Palmer. Palmer was crunching in there. They've got a chance to break here with Taylor, though. Wednesday have to be careful. They've moved it away towards Mason Clark. Clark's in the area, trying to get the better of Iorfa. Saved again by Cameron Dawson.
That is a fantastic save. Down to his right-hand side.
Can't get the words out quick enough tonight.
And Mason Clark, what a player he is.
Richard South is just asking what's the score. It's 2-0 on the night. 4-2 on aggregate. Preparing to kick this one into the Peterborough half. The crowd again trying to suck this ball into the goal. Patterson moves it on towards Smith. Gets played back towards Windass. Windass tries the cross, deflects. It's going to go out of play. We get another corner.
Come on!
Come on, this will be
it's
perfect.
One before half time.
Situation really where they keep their goal protected. But still, Bannon has an opportunity. The corner goes over. Wednesday had this one, and it's saved by the goalkeeper on the line. Was that Smith who got his head to it?
I think it was, yeah.
Just couldn't put it either side.
Well,
Norris there.
I mean, he was well marked, and he just couldn't get the power.
Now it's James. James over towards Johnson. Johnson looking to try and beat his man. He goes back for Bannon. Barry Bannon tries to cross it over, gets a corner, our first of the half. And Wednesday finds some space in that area. It's come to Smith. His head is off target. He did manage to get some space, and I think he'll be disappointed not to have done better there.
Yeah. That was a great opportunity. Ooh. it's almost a free header. I don't know why.
You would have fancied that one, John, wouldn't you? They've gone long, trying to find Patterson. The header won again by Butler. Patterson in for Palmer. Wednesday trying to move here with Smith giving chase.
It's not going to go out.
Edwards is trying his best to
don't foul him,
stop
it's not gone out.
It hasn't gone out and he's turned it away, but Wednesday will get possession. Palmer.
We've only got one in the box.
Has to delay the cross. Now tries to find that one in the box, and it's an overhead kick.
Oh!
It's saved there. Lee Gregory teeing himself up, and Norris producing a fabulous world-class save to keep him out. Great improvisation from Lee Gregory. Barry Bannon trying to slide on the turf, not once but twice. He wins it at the second time of asking. Now Windass plays it on for Gregory. That was a foul, but it carries on. Wednesday now with Johnson. Johnson tries to clip it in the middle. It takes a deflection there off Edwards and goes through for Norris. And Wednesday have a player down here.
Is it Windass?
Looks like it.
I'm not sure. No, Windass is just walking towards it. Is it?
I'm sure it's...
No, yeah.
Now Michael Heckway over towards Dominic Iorfa. Where's there to go for him? Nowhere. Goes back again towards the left-hand side. Reece James finding Johnson. Can he beat the fullback? Johnson back towards Reece James. They try and line the ball. It goes in towards the running Windass. Now on for Johnson. Johnson puts it over. Can Wednesday get there? It's still loose. It was actually Patterson who had a go. And the defender, the number 4, I think it's on the floor, Edwards, puts it behind.
Another chance there. I don't know whether... It was a difficult chance for Patterson. He had to come backwards onto his left foot.
On for Gregory, tries to play it back for Josh Windass. Wednesday with Patterson though, sweeps it back to the left-hand side. Now Johnson, he's got Reece James on the outside, but he goes in towards the area, and he's picked out Windass, saved! Oh, on target, it's not out of play yet. Patterson to return it back into the centre. Reece James is there, doesn't connect with it properly, and tries to regain it again, puts it in the air. Wednesday again attacking the ball, comes for Palmer, he's touched, lets him down. And Bannon will try and get this ball back here.
I thought it was a really difficult technique for Windass.
Windass switches it to the left and finds Johnson. Johnson trying to get the better here of Thompson. Goes back now for Palmer. Palmer accelerating, works it on for Gregory, leaves it. A chance now for Reece James. It's in! It's in! Oh yes! Reece James! Wednesday get off the line on the nose! I said it'll come in the next minute. There you go, Reece James! What a run from Palmer, and what a finish from Reece James! Timing his first goal for Wednesday at just the right time. Wednesday 3-0 up, that's 4-3, Peterborough on aggregate.
Gregory does superb, but James, there's 2 nutmegs there. We're back in the game.
Listen to that noise, John. We're going to have some 20 minutes now. Dare to believe. Whatever happens tonight, take your hat off to the guys. They've really put a shift in, haven't they? They've given it a really good go, and they put themselves in a position. He's lost it, but there's Palmer again, striding manfully as he did for the 3rd goal, and he goes forward looking to do the same, perhaps on the other side of the pitch. Here he goes, right-hand side, looking for a pass that's on, and he's managed to find one. Crossed over there by Windass. It's a chance for Johnson. Couldn't get hold of it properly, and it's cleared behind. How many corners have we had tonight? When will one end up on our heads in the back of the net towards Smith? Can we get there now? Oh, that was a Heckway approaching the ball, and the goalkeeper gets across and makes a sprawling save.
Oh my word, that was an opportunity there.
It was actually Dominic Iorfa, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Bannon challenges, wins his header, goes back for a
Last
Heckway.
chance,
Come
come
on, Wednesday,
on.
get it forward.
It's got to go forward.
Time is almost
go.
up. It goes
Too
long. It's going
flat.
to run through the keeper, is it? It will. And I think that could well be the last chance Wednesday will get. And the referee is going to blow the whistle any moment now.
I'm sorry, that's it.
We passed the 6 minutes that were added on. Norris at walking pace in his area, and Peterborough United look like they're going to progress through to the playoff final to face Bolton or Barnsley. It's gone out of play.
Get back to Dawson. Dawson, quickly.
Cameron Dawson's there. We find him. He passes it, and now the goalkeeper needs to kick it long. Oh, he slips. He doesn't quite find Windass, who challenges for it. The header is won by Wednesday and Will Vokes, though. Patterson helps it over his own head. Smith will run hard, maybe for the last time. It's played away. Still the referee is carrying on with the action. Obviously aware of the stoppages that has been there in the time added on. And Wednesday going to get the chance to have one last opportunity.
Just get it in.
Just get it in. Will Vokes, long throw in. We really are in last chance saloon as Vokes chucks it into the box looking for Aidan Flint. It's helped on. Can we scramble this one? It doesn't come for us. Back for Bannon. Go on, it's come for Johnson. Johnson puts it in the air. Aidan Flint! Wednesday have scored! It's Liam Palmer! Liam Palmer! Oh my word! I cannot believe it! Wednesday have scored with no seconds left. They've taken it into extra time. Who says this was mission impossible? Who needs Tom Cruise? We've got Liam Palmer. Wednesday are still in this. Wednesday still have a chance of going up. And it's local lad Liam Palmer to the rescue. He's mobbed by the Wednesday fans right in the corner flag. I cannot believe this. Remarkable comeback from 4-0 down. Look at these scenes. Whatever happens tonight, I salute you lads, you've really done well. They put in a right shift. They've really gone and done the business. And now we have a chance at 0-0 effectively, going into added on time. Bannon to Johnson, Johnson towards the back post, Aidan Flint heads it down, and Palmer smuggles it right in on the stretch. It's 4-0 on the night, that's 4-4 on aggregate. He's speechless, John.
I haven't got the words. In my vocabulary isn't extensive enough to put in what a fabulous night this has been. I'll tell you, I'm not going home tonight. Not going home.
You know that walking football? It's not on, is it?
Well, one thing, we haven't won it yet. We haven't won it.
I don't think I've ever seen scenes quite like this, though, when you're going into extra time. The long throw goes into the area. Heckway tries to touch it on. Again. It comes back. Windass strikes it, blocked. Comes back out wide. The cross will go in there for Will Vokes. Wednesday can't connect with it as it goes into the centre. Comes back for Bannon. Bannon now for Johnson. Johnson puts it over. Smith! Oh, he tried to improvise a little bit and just puts it straight into the bread basket there of Norris. And imagine the first sort of 10 minutes of this half, you're almost playing off that emotion of the equaliser. The ball goes out towards Jones. Jones trying some trickery, puts a cross in. It's kicked away by Aidan Flint. Windass jumps for the ball, doesn't get a clean header to it. It's come back for Taylor, moves it away, over towards the right-hand side. Wednesday trying to get back with Smith. Smith has got it, but again he's dragged to his shirts. Officially, just 1 minute of this first period of extra time remain. We whip it in, and it's gone in. The header,
is that an own
steered
goal?
In. I'm not totally sure who gets the final touch, but they're celebrating. Dawson's route to the spot, and Peterborough are back ahead in the tie. I mean, Thompson's taking the celebrations. The substitution at half-time.
That's
How deflating is that?
That's giving free kicks away in daft places.
Here's Nathan Thompson, who's credited with the goal. Comes in left-footed, and he's just got there ahead of, is it Will Vokes?
He's come off, he's not
Lee
scored.
Gregory.
I thought it was an own goal.
He came off Lee Gregory. He jumps for the ball. Again, looking to launch this one. He has got the chance to go out wide if he wants to and just push it to the side where Jack Taylor is, but he's gone into the area again. This time Cameron Dawson comes and takes the ball and tries to release it early, but he can't. He's stopped from doing so by Jones. Jack Hunt's in space, wanting that ball, but he's gone long instead. Looking for Patterson through the middle. Patterson, it comes back for Will Vokes. Now Bannon. Bannon to the left-hand side now with Palmer. Palmer plays it through. Jaden Brown slots it into the middle. It comes back for Patterson. Patterson! Yes, we've done it again! 2 goals in it! And Patterson keeps the fairy tale alive! Callum Patterson to the rescue! Who has written this script?
Get in there!
It is something out of a blockbuster movie. But this is facts, not fiction. Wednesday are back at 5-5. 5-1 on the night. 5-5 on aggregate.
How dare we give up? How
Incredible.
dare you doubt?
Never doubt them. Wow.
That is amazing.
112 minutes, it says on the clock. Wednesday back again. Patterson gets the ball, has one go with his left.
Oh, just
puts it through. He puts it through with his left, actually, just under the defender. I didn't see earlier in the replay, but we were talking about man of the match earlier on, and Pato has got the man of the match. What more can we serve up, though? Is there more fun in this fair as the ball goes towards the area? Wednesday will get a free
he's
kick.
got him in his face there, I thought. But
Jack Hunt heads it down for Barry Bannon. Bannon moves it away. Liam Palmer. Palmer cuts inside. Palmer dinks it into the area. Doesn't quite get the little chip right. Back to Bannon, who heads it out wide. And now he's found Patterson. The cross will go over. Is this going to go in? Oh, it's wide! Just by a fraction.
Is that Hekwer?
Michael Hekwer. Well, I said to Michael in the Derby game, I spoke to him before the game, I said, it's high time you got a goal. That'd be a great time to have done it. With a shootout scenario, it's kicked forward and the whistle will sound. It will be a penalty shootout to decide who goes through to Wembley and a playoff final in League One against either Barnsley or Bolton. We're underway. It's going to be Michael Smith taking the first penalty kick in this shootout at the Kop end.
Goalkeeper's left.
Smith strikes it and scores it! The goalkeeper did go the right way, but he kept it in the same direction to the left-hand side. And we're 1-0 up. Is that Clark Harris?
Yeah.
Number 9, their main man, so to speak. He scored all these goals this season. Cameron Dawson trying to psych him. He's standing there just in front of him. Come on, Cammy. Be the hero. Dawson then tries to save it, nearly did. It went to the right-hand side and it just squirms in. And Clark Harris does exactly what Smith does. He scores a goal. It's 1-1 then. Goalkeeper bouncing on his line. As Vokes steps forward, right-footed, slams it in! Again, the goalkeeper goes the right way, but the pace of the ball was too much for him. 2-1 it is to the Owls.
Oh, that was very close, that one.
Who's next to go for them? It's Butler, isn't it? Dan Butler, the substitute for them at half-time, wearing 3. Against Cammy Dawson. Butler strikes and hits the top of the bar! Wednesday have an advantage in the shootout. Butler can't convert. And now it's Wednesday's captain, Barry Bannon, to give Wednesday a possible 3-1 advantage in this shootout. The Wednesday captain, he's led from the front all season. Now here he is with a left-footed penalty against Norris. Here he comes, Bannon strikes it and scores! This time the goalkeeper goes the wrong way. Look at that, that means so much to Barry Bannon. And Wednesday's remarkable comeback could well have a very happy ending. Norburn just assesses his options. He doesn't look all that confident. Strikes it. It's saved. No, it's not. Hit the legs of Cammy Dawson and goes up into the roof of the net. It wasn't a good penalty, but it goes in, so it's 3-2.
My word, that was fortunate.
For a large chunk of the run-in, and we've missed him badly. Windass to get back in amongst the goals to make this 4-2 to Sheffield Wednesday. Windass takes aim and scores!
Brilliant.
Once again, he sends the keeper the wrong way.
Brilliant.
Wednesday are in the box seat. Wembley beckons. If the former Chesterfield striker Shamanga fails to convert here. He's a name I think that was linked with Wednesday in the January window. Whether there was any truth in that, I don't know. He hasn't been on long, but Shamanga has to hold his nerve to keep Peterborough United in this tie.
Oh.
Hold on to the edge of your seats, folks. We're about to find out whether we're off to Wembley or if this journey in the playoffs semi-final shootout is going to continue. Shamanga stutters and scores. Again, Dawson goes the right way. In his second spell with Sheffield Wednesday, of course, Jack was part of that disappointing day at Wembley last time against Hull City in the Championship. He can be a hero here. It's Hunt at the Kop end against Norris. Hunt strikes it and scores! Wednesday are off to Wembley!